good. Recording in progress. Everybody has now been notified.
Everybody, hey, we are live. Well, we're live now, but this is a proof right now.
Hell yeah. Well, beautiful. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just get started. Gene, what do you think? We'll do this live on the show. We're thinking of, instead of doing like 1.5 or 2.5, we're thinking of calling it the aftermath, where we go over and highlight artists and go over what we just did. Maybe we'll talk about the previous interview.
That speaks to me. I like that. I like it a lot. That might be a go. That's a go right there.
All right. Yeah. So for right now, you're watching the aftermath on Nifty Dimensions, and I'm your host Rizzo. We have our co-host Gene, and today we have with us a fellow Metasabian, DL. What's up, DL?
Fellow, absolutely right there. Yep. Another two-thirds of the Metasabian crew is here. So definitely we're here to kind of like see some amazing artwork and talk some amazing content as well with the NFT space. So nice. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to see what we got, man. Let's do it, Lenny.
Yeah, let's do it. And just so everybody knows, when we get all three Metasabians together, we'll do a full interview with everybody. So we will be doing that. Keep your eyes.
I think that would be a phenomenal thing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. That'll be a great one. That'll be a good one. Yeah,
for sure. So what we're doing, everybody, I'm sharing the screen with Gene and DL, so we're able to all look at these NFT artists simultaneously. And then when we do the video later, I'll be putting it up there so you all can see it anyway. So now that you've been notified, so
on notice there it is.
So this is one I found randomly on Twitter, this Tribes NFT collection Twitter is at Tribes NFT. I don't know, this speaks to me as far as this art seems kind of original and colorful. Oh, yeah. And personally,
definitely, I'm seeing digital. I think I could definitely that's digital art. Right
is it?
There. Oh yeah, see. Computer.
Awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have guessed that. So that's cool. So
don't worry, I can break down art quite.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if they have.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely.
Looks like we have a slow internet connection.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's like, it's showing up. There it is.
So yeah, pulling up the OpenSea page so you could see the collection. So yeah, it looks like they're doing well. Wow, look at that.
They're doing real well. Oh,
yeah, wow. Look at that. Nice.
Very, very nice. So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a trend, a pattern with the it's portraiture. It's like a portrait, but stylized heavily and really, really good colors, man. I'm talking about so it's almost like masks, skulls, masks, African masks, different cultures up in there, tribes. Sure. It makes sense. I see the cohesiveness of it. You know what I mean? Really,
it's sticking true to the name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a collection that makes you want to collect them all. That's what it is. Oh, look at that.
Everyone's doing.
All right, you know what? Wow.
Yeah, I like that bear one too.
How do you choose which one? Because there's a lot.
There are. That's been my problem with all of these. Anybody I show off on here or that we get to show up, it's usually stuff I want all of it. So that's the hardest part, right? It's just right. Anyway. All right, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that page. What else we got here? Let's just randomly. Who do we got? Crypto Panda by Jay Sky. I like this too.
Yeah. I can see the mind of this artist. Yeah, it's out there.
Let's see what else they got.
He's on his last Panda life.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah.
So keep Panda lives now.
Oh, look at the Elon Musk. Look at that.
That's very a pretty cool. Classic.
I like that one. That's nice. Let's pull that one up. Let's see what that
Crypto Leopard.
Crypto Leopard. Let's see Crypto Leopard there.
I like it. Yeah.
You know what? I like that. Definitely.
Me too.
It definitely pays off.
Kind of reminds me of like a Saved by the Bell, like 90s
Yeah, the
Totally.
90s. Yeah,
Everything blowing up
definitely
at
the Saved by the Bell 90s vibe. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, bringing it back.
Wait.
Yeah, definitely.
you. Yeah, when you see that back, you see all the crazy effects and stuff coming off.
Check it
Funny.
out. Yo, Elon Musk. It is.
All right, so we'll move on.
Yeah, you got some good stuff.
Yeah, I like it. I like the tribes and this guy Jay Sky, or whoever it is. Jay Sky's pretty rad. I like this stuff. That was just a random pop-up, but OpenSea's doing their job because they definitely had it on the first open page, just right there promoted. So yeah, good job.
Yeah, I think they're doing real well there.
So here's somebody I've been following for quite some time. When I first got into NFTs and I was on Twitter, this is an artist. I was blown away by their stuff. Their characters are just super cool. I mean, perfect example of I don't know, it kind of looks like claymation-ish.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's. I think maybe it might be 3D rendered too. It might be 3D.
Okay, yeah. So
Rendered characters that I mean with realistic physics and motion. That's
Mhm.
legit. That is legit.
Yeah, I like how
Yeah.
the accessories move and bob with it too.
Yeah.
me too. Yeah, I'm trying to find. I'll go to one of their pages. I think they're on. Let me see where they're at. But yeah, artist
They're
the
on
Bob.
OpenSea. They're on Foundation. They got a foundation page too. Oh.
Oh, true. All right. So there's a foundation. So yeah, artist the Bob on Twitter at artist the Bob, and then their foundation page
Yeah, shout out
is
to him, man. He's
Yeah. that's
very-
legit. Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
that's like yeah, it's got to be. I think that's 3 more. Man, they're doing real well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, they're kicking butt.
Everybody's got an angle. I mean, listen,
Uh-huh.
listen. Like this is why I look at this space and I'm always blown away by just the variety of what I mean. What's out there? What kind of I mean, how creative can you be in this
Right.
art space that you can't kind of anybody can create it now. See, I'm almost seeing there.
Right.
That's awesome. That's like real character physics, almost like toys, but yet
It's dope.
Mhm.
And it looks to be their first, I believe it's the only NFT they have available on Foundation currently, right? So
oh yeah.
oh no, they
Foundation
have a couple. I'm sorry.
stuff. Oh, did they? Oh yeah.
But looks like yeah, looks like they don't have much on here. But yeah, what is on here is great. I want to see. I'll and before I post this, I'll look to see if they have any other pages too. I'll try to post a couple more things from them because I know I've seen some amazing stuff from them. But yeah, it's all according to this theme. So here's one.
What?
So this is one of Freeman's recommendations. What we're trying to do is, yeah, Cosmo Nutty on Foundation at
Yeah.
Cosmo Nutty, and they're doing really well. Their pieces are all mind blowing. So I believe here's this
Yeah,
mush pit.
I can watch it all day. I listen. Yes, this is what levels can be reached in this space.
I like all the pieces evolution. I like that PS 752 Justice.
Real trippy. Yeah, very nice. I mean, the motion on that was insane. I love that too.
Yeah.
And Armor Betty was really nice with the butterfly
Mhm.
eyes. Super interesting, man.
Yeah, they're all cool. I
See
like
some, yeah, psychedelic experiences, perhaps.
for sure. That's what it looks like.
Right,
Oh,
right. It's just
wow. So this Mushi Mushi is the one that Freeman wanted to get. He didn't get it. Somebody snagged it, but yeah,
You
this
kidding.
is. But yeah, I guess it's hard to.
love that. Wow.
This is
Yeah.
legit.
That's
Awesome,
crazy.
awesome. Yeah, guys, if you, I mean, just seeing it in motion is even
Mhm.
more trippy. But
It adds a whole nother element to it.
I
Like
wonder-
that works well for like a psychedelic.
so,
thing.
I mean, Lenny, I wonder what do you think as far as their animation process? Like how do you think they did that? Was that
I'm really curious, and I've been. Oh,
There's-
there's the eagle one. That's funny too.
it is?
I've been
Wow.
curious. I'm not really sure, bro. Like that's been like look at that Free Your Mind one. I have no idea how they did that. It's really sick.
It's like they're zooming in and zooming out.
Yeah, it's at the same. It's insane. Maybe
The
it's just
screaming
motion.
eagle stuff.
Screaming Eagle is insane. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Very creative stuff out here, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
definitely keep
that
that one
like
going.
Yeah.
that can really take you.
So speaking of, I had talked to Ryan when I interviewed Ryan Page the other day. I had told him about this is my AI, the shirt I'm wearing. This is the AI alternative collab that I did.
What?
Yeah. So that's what it
AI
did.
reimagined. That is.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sold, dude. That's official. That is an official. That look how creative that looks. That looks like actually like that was recreated by AI.
AI, man, and you should see some of the other ones. I'm just
one of a kind.
Yeah, they're one
let's
of
see
a kind.
let's-
I'm gonna bleed them out
What
little
else?
by little and show off the ones that I have. About 5 AI collabs that I've made now, and they're all pretty rad. But I think I'm gonna make a move a little bit first before I release them.
Oh, definitely, Dad. Yeah, get some motions in there.
Yeah. So
That adds a whole other element to them. Like it makes them stand out from just the stationary ones.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. And people appreciate it too. It just creates.
You can tell there's more time going into that.
Hell yeah.
What else we got? What else we have there? What's
All right. So this is something that I really want because a lot of my favorite musical artists are on here. This is DC is doing Dark Knight's death metal soundtrack, and it's pretty intense. It's unrestrained awesomeness of DC's Dark Knight's death metal comic series. Executive producer and composer Tyler Bates presents Dark Knights. This has bands like Mastodon, Chelsea Wolfe, Health, and Tyler Bates together with Chino from Deftones singing. That's crazy. Gray Days is Chester from Linkin Park. Before he passed, that's an old, like I think his first bigger band. I don't know, but they're awesome. Everybody on here: Rise Against, Manchester Orchestra. Greg Puciato is the singer from Dillinger Escape Plan. He's amazing. Just Soccer Mommy, all that stuff is rad. So I'm torn between, this is the Superman variant cover that's only available through roughtrade.com, and that's at $29 plus shipping. But the one I like better is this Batman on Newberry Comics exclusive. It's $10 more, but it's definitely a cooler. It's just the best one. And anybody,
100%. Look at the details.
Right? Yeah, I figured I'd bug you guys about this one because it's related to comic books and
yeah,
with them characters in the back.
I definitely think
Those
dude.
heavy metal ones, that's the ones that Greg Capullo.
Yeah, Greg Capullo. Yeah, I mean that even looks like his style. I think. Do you think he did that Batman?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, who did that?
Let's see.
It definitely has a Spawn feel to it, but man, that
It
is.
might be Greg Capullo.
Yeah, he's wait, let's see. Is it on there?
It doesn't
No.
say, and that
Well,
stinks.
we'll find out.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's very reminiscent. Like, I mean, it has a very Spawn, you know, cover feel to it. And Greg Capullo, he worked on Spawn too. So, I mean, look at just the details on that.
Yeah.
Really
Shredding the guitar.
Yeah, shredding the guitar. Yeah, that looks like that. That's like
catching
Batman. That's
fire.
Batman in his full form right there. That
For
sure to
sure.
be a rock star. He'd be shredding right there.
I want
But
it.
Yeah,
I'm getting
great
one of
detail.
them. Yeah.
if you want to get that one.
Yeah, that's probably, it's worth the $10 extra to get that variant. And just so
And it's an
anybody,
NFT.
what's that?
It's an as an NFT, or is that
No,
right?
that's vinyl. That's like straight up. That's
vinyl?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
the
a-
record.
Actual physical?
Yeah, this is a physical. Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna be showing all the cool stuff that I want to collect, whether if it's tangible or intangible.
Right.
I'm like putting it up here. This one, yeah, this is
legit.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Batman one. See, the Superman one has this bluish.
Metallic
Yeah. But they're both super rad. Anybody watching, those are the two special variants. If you get it anywhere else, like Revolver Magazine or Brooklyn Vegan, you can get a red or yellow. There's a couple different colors. I think even Walmart might have one. Either way, these are the cool ones that I would go after, even if they're a couple more bucks or whatever. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
very cool.
So this is
Official art, guys. This is what it's all about.
yeah, this is legit. This is legit. I mean, we're gonna do mostly NFTs, but if something pops up that's worthy of mentioning, that's collectible in any way, I'm gonna bring it up. Speaking of,
Absolutely.
this is one I've been after for a while. This is a show that was done through Disney, Gravity Falls, and this was the most anybody that ever watched it, if you know about occult stuff or any of the esoteric stuff, there was so much stuff hidden in this show,
Heavy.
right?
I think
So
they were trying to say something. They were trying to say something.
they were, and this guy, I believe his name is Alex Hirsch, right? Alex Hirsch. Yeah,
Yes.
the maker of this, he's got a new show coming out called Inside Job, a new cartoon called Inside Job, and the artwork for it has like, instead of like inhaling nitrous, the guy has a tank of chemtrail stuff that he's getting high from. Like it looks crazy. So they're definitely
Like
going
shooting off and just leaving a trail of paper.
right. So that's I think Alex is like, this cover of this record here has been a big mystery. They won't reveal any information, but I believe this might be tying in to what's happening next. When Gravity Falls ended, there was a mystery that came out where there was a hidden pyramid, the character, that the all-seeing eye character in the cartoon, they hid it somewhere in like the woods in the middle of nowhere, and people went on these adventures and somebody eventually found it. So a lot of weird stuff like that. So I figured I'd throw this one out there because this has been on my radar for months to order. I just haven't done it yet, but this is one I'm going to snag it before it's gone, because I think this will be, as far as value and something for collectors, this will be something to snag, in my opinion. So yeah, just letting
Disney,
you guys.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
Disney.
show. I feel like that's just Disney venting. They're
subliminals.
just putting so much subliminals out there. But yeah, that's got to be a. So I am 8-bit, huh? That's a pretty cool.
Yeah, I am 8-bit. Check this out. So they do video game soundtracks. They've done some really unique stuff, some Zelda stuff.
Okay, like vintage stuff, huh?
Yeah, and then it depends on which soundtrack you're looking for. Some stuff will be vintage. A lot of the stuff is for new games. Like this one, Spinch. This soundtrack is nasty, man. Really psychedelic, weird game. I've never played it, but I've watched it, and this music is
that gamey sound to it, or
yeah, very very glitchy, 8-bit.
Yeah. 8-bit good style.
Yeah, it's cool though. So all right, I guess
cool. Very right. I like that.
Right. Yeah, I am 8-bit. I've got a couple things from them over the years, and it's just somebody that I figured I'd mention because they're definitely putting on a couple things that I'm going to be keeping my eye on. This project 8149. This is a big secret too. They won't reveal what it is. I think some people on the inside might know, but everything, see redacted, album art by redacted. So it's a big mystery. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah. So all right, guys, I guess we'll get into. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
No, I guess that's the way to keep that intrigue. It's like, what's going on? We want to know.
Yeah, it makes me want to buy it. But yeah, I guess definitely. We should probably get into this little article here. USA Today, inaugural NFT for the Moon Odyssey, the man's Odyssey to the Moon.
Yeah, USA's trying to get into it, man. They're realizing. I mean, I think this is not just the first. USA Today is almost like a newspaper, I guess. Well, they used to be, right. But I noticed a lot of either newspapers or news companies now are definitely getting into the new NFT space. So it's not surprising, and it's pretty. It's something that people need to keep an eye on. Like that. All these big companies are getting into NFT.
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
yeah.
So they're just ripping off. So bring a newspaper to the moon. So is that the whole gimmick? Like they made an NFT and now I'm just catching up. Freeman
Yeah.
recommended, you brought it up before time, and
Yeah, I
then
brought it
Freeman
up, yeah.
recommended it. So I figured
Yeah.
it was worth bringing up.
Yeah,
But
how about that? So yeah, Man's Odyssey to the Moon. So that's their NFT. So that's in their image as their first NFT to out to the public. So
yeah, it's cool.
anything of importance, I guess they would put it out there that they can capitalize on. They're doing it, I think.
It's interesting that they use that term with the Odyssey too, because that just reminds me of Stanley Kubrick.
Totally.
Going
Yeah.
into- with that too.
Well, yeah, man. And speaking of, I guess since this is the aftermath kind of thing. Couple things that have gone down that we didn't get to post up yet, but Freeman and I went to Miami for Shitcoin 2021. There is footage and pictures of that we haven't gotten out yet. So that was pretty cool. We made some good connects out there. So as far as a wrap up, I would say we got some footage shot where hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe we got into NFT the movie. We met Nathan from the Ken Bozak show and met a bunch of really good people there. Float, people who made the Float token. We're going to be interviewing Float, Chuck from Float actually tomorrow, but that'll be coming out a few days after. So I'd say somewhere by the 25th or 26th, that episode should be out. So yeah, Chuck from Float, FLOTE.app. It's like a Facebook, but with freedom of speech, and you can post whatever you want and say whatever you want. So it's connect. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So we need more of that.
Definitely. Sure. And what's cool about it is you can tip people with Bitcoin, and it interacts with crypto. And Float actually,
they're jumping onto this new wave for sure.
Yeah,
going all in on.
They gave us one of these, a Float token.
Oh, nice.
It's cool. It's got the QR and all.
Man,
when we met,
how does that feel like? Is that one of those poker chips? Is that?
Yes, exactly.
That's legit, man. You can stack them.
Yeah, I love it, man. So I got one of them. But yeah, we're interviewing Chuck tomorrow. So I'm glad you got in on this one, man. I was
I
funny.
just got here.
It's classic. You thought we were done, but luckily we weren't done. So now we got both of you on here. That's awesome.
Man,
That worked out.
2/3, man. 2/3.
Yeah.
It just worked out too. That's why. Because we got some stuff. I'll show you some of the animation. Can it
some
be?
work in progress?
Well, listen. Let's just. Oh, go ahead. Let me see.
I don't know if it's not that clear. Hold on, ready?
Oh wow, no, I see it clear enough. Damn. That's crazy. What do you do that on? What do you make that on? Holy shit.
On Flip a Clip. It's like an app on the iPad.
Wow.
I know it's crazy, but this is just the blocking for the coloring. It's just gonna take a little bit, but this is one of the longer sequences, but it's coming together, man. Full out animate. Dude, this is like stuff that
Yes.
Didn't think that it was possible for regular people. I'm like, regular people can't do animation. Yeah, no, it's doable. It's doable.
That's what's up.
So it's it's gonna be great. And we're gonna try to just weave a great story together. Like it's already bigger than the book. It's like we went so far.
We're revamping
the story. Yeah. It's just so much more, man. I like
staying true to it, but revamping.
Staying true to it, but revamping it, adding like everything. I feel like we couldn't add before, but now it's a full bona fide story, man. You'll be shocked. Actually, I gotta show you like half of the. Can I even show it? Let's see. This is just the rough beginnings, and it's kind of done. Look, this is what we got so far.
Yeah, we're adding a little bit more to it.
Wow, that's sick, you guys.
But it's coming along.
Yeah, that's sick.
And plus, there's sound to it too. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's like we still got to do some of the voiceover stuff, do some of the narration with it.
Yeah,
like all that has to come in.
Let
this
me
is just like the groundwork for it right now.
Epic.
let me
epic.
do something. I
Oh.
want to do something. I want to do a
Yeah, you,
voiceover.
you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you gotta bless. You
Yeah.
have to bless it with the voice, man. We need
Yes.
that. We got Juan. We got everybody we know.
I would
Needs
love
to be a
to
big
do
part
it.
for some of the tracks on it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
of
is just
course.
the
Like
rough.
we'll also need to make like an intro and like a
And guess
outro
what?
thing,
And
like
and
an
here's the
end credit
plan.
thing.
Here's the plan. Every one of these scenes, NFTs. Every one.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're
every
thinking.
Yeah.
trying to just make it like stake. We want
Mhm.
people to have stakes in
Mhm.
in this thing to make it as
Yes.
popular as possible. And it's just still rough. This is just the
Oh
there's gonna
shit.
be a scene of the
Damn.
deep stuff. Hold on, wait. And then so just to
Oh,
show you a little
shit.
bit roughness, sacred feminine. We got them in there.
Go a little
Look,
lower.
and they're speaking too. They speak as well.
Oh shit.
Animations in there too. This is just to start the story. Hold on, let's go further.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
a
yeah,
little bit
yeah,
of that
go-
in there.
yeah,
We
go
got
that Flower of
we got
Life.
that in
Go
there.
that Flower of Life.
Flower of life.
Yeah.
Cool.
How do you get
Cool.
incarnated into the world?
Uh-huh.
All right, you got to get there somehow. And
Man.
then yeah, some of this gets
Wow.
there. All right.
Wow.
Some of the this is a little bit of the transformation.
Oh man. Wow. 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 Oh shit. Oh man.
So all this will get some After Effects and stuff going on with it. Like we're not done with that yet.
Right. Right.
Imagine
Yeah,
your
but I see
character
what's
Get it all
going
colored
on.
yet.
It's
Dude,
crazy. It's
You guys.
run sequences. Look.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Some sound effects there. Look, there's more. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the
shit.
landing. Oh,
Wow.
this is it. This is just a parkour scene just to get to one place.
Yeah. This is
throw it in there.
crazy. Not on. That's
So,
nuts.
yeah. Talking
Oh.
about all the stuff in the world. All right, just to show you kind of know what that is all about. You know, making deals.
Right.
Yeah, cop.
Yeah, talking about replacing the police.
Replacing the police.
some clones.
Yeah, and then this is going into the break-in. This is what we're showing. A lot of stuff.
It's the soulless cell.
The soulless cell. Yeah, this is the only part that's actually finished.
Wow.
This is what it's gonna look like.
Wow. That's really,
Colored
really
in,
crazy.
fully colored in.
That's great. Man.
Fight sequence.
Wow. Huh.
Scientist speaking. The fight sequence that ensues.
Wow.
Each character gets a little. This background's not showing it yet, but little by little.
Right.
Yeah, the fight scene, which is nice.
Yeah.
We're going through. We're looking for like different sound effects after each hit or swing or miss.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
All
Getting
the impacts, like that just brings the image to life a lot more once you got those sounds to go with it.
Yeah. Wow.
now the thing that's gonna take a while is that all this got to get colored in. And
Yeah, got a lot more work to do yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
we're
Wow.
getting it. That's the thing. But the goal, the idea is this, and I'll definitely love to talk to you and
Yeah, because
Freeman
we'll have your
on this,
character
'cause-
showing up.
yeah,
you and Freeman in
we
there.
need to kind of lock it into with as many people as possible. And I think you guys are like
For
since the
sure.
beginning have like been a part of what we're doing. So we
Mhm.
want to see if we can incorporate
you
you guys just in the first somehow in here, just so we can kind of kind of bridge the gap of, because we want everyone that we know to have like a part in it, and then we
Mhm.
can help promote it, and we can
Mhm.
help just keep it going. Because if we keep this going, like I could just see a production crew of us just creating this on and gone, and each character can live on and just have
Mhm.
this stuff going. So we there's huge things, and plus with the NFT space and how we can really
Yeah, that's a whole
make it
nother element.
popular, put
Yeah.
it out there. I mean, and with what we're doing, we didn't even do a GoFundMe. None of this, all this is like pre-done. So, and we didn't even start to leak any of this stuff yet until like when we're ready, probably like when we're like more than halfway done. we're gonna start to leak just the line drawings, just
Yeah,
the,
those little
just so we
teasers.
can kind of like, hey guys, here's what we're doing. Here's another scene. Here's what we're and maybe come up with a good strategy to how to market this. But even doing a show like this, and then we like, all right, guys, we've got another NFT scene that we want to put out there, or whatever we we can do to just help kind of slow leak some of this stuff. But while we're already in the coloring phase and into the audio production and getting the things buttoned up, we're slowly kind of like leaking and letting people know what we're doing, so we can kind of bring them into the fold and stuff like that. Just stuff like that. So, but we're really far into it. We're like really far into it, but we're still kind of adding a little bit more scenes to kind of like bridge those in like incomplete parts, you know what I mean? But as far as the story and everything else, it's coming together. It's looking really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But
You
NFTs,
and Freeman definitely had our backs on a lot of things too, to where it's like you guys stayed promoting us and pushing
yeah.
us.
So
and
definitely we were like, all right,
we
we're
definitely gotta get you guys
gonna let
involved in it,
y'all
for
get with it.
sure.
And even
Yeah,
like,
as we keep going.
because we need people like voiceovers.
Yep.
Like, we need some people
Yep.
like character
So once we
voiceovers.
get the clips done, we'll throw
Yeah,
them your
we'd
way.
love to. Yeah,
can see
dude. And dude, if you
some-
want to produce
some things to put on there.
some sounds, like,
Yeah.
we'll
Definitely need that too.
It's-
dude, anywhere we were like, yo, we got, we
Dude.
got Rizzo, and you got like official people doing official things in this, and of course, you guys are definitely gonna get credit. We're gonna put you in there. You're gonna be in the credits and the sound and
We'll have your
all this
likeness.
stuff and your likeness and
Yeah.
anything. So we really want to make this as official as possible. Anybody who participates in this project is going to get recognized for it, and hopefully in future things we can we can pair ourselves to just do more of these, because by this time the fan base can help support it. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. Try to
Same.
keep a cool thing, but it's definitely official. Like, it went from like, hey, let's try this, to like, now we're like, yeah, we're doing this. And I was looking,
Dude.
because just looking back at like, wow, this looks as good. If it looks as good as like a 1990s like cartoon, we've won. I mean, I know we can't keep up with like the 3D stuff, but like just old school like hand drawn animated style, and we're doing, we're finding
Bringing the
cool
book
ways
to
to
life.
make it for, and with these programs,
Yeah.
because it makes it easier to do onion skinning and redrawing things that are easier to draw. The thing that takes time is the coloring, and
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna, if we make it like as good as like all of these renderings, which is like that one, my character running, like,
Right.
we hope to make every scene like that. If we make every scene like that, we're golden. We're gonna, people are gonna be like, even though it took us a year to do the actual this animation, but though that animation that we've got so far is good for like 3 episodes. It's almost like enough for 3 episodes. If we break
Wow.
it down
Break it
to
down.
30-minute clips, like that whole first book, which is not much, is actually a 3-episode
Yeah.
animation, because we've added so much in the beginning, more in the
then-
middle to fill it in.
Yeah, we
and
got
then
the second and third books are even longer too. So
second
we'll
and third
have
books
even
are
more
way
content.
longer. Like, I mean, so it just,
So
yeah,
we should have plenty of episodes by the time
Plenty
we're done
of-
with it.
yeah.
But we'll
Yeah.
need to find spots to start and stop them, and then throw in like the intros and all that.
Yeah. Now imagine,
But we definitely need a theme song. That's
Oh,
something that
yeah,
we'll-
dude.
that we don't got yet, but
yeah.
we might
That'd be
get
fun.
your services in on
I
that.
would definitely,
cool.
dude. Like, yeah, we would definitely need your services, man. So yeah, all in due time though. But that's the plan. But yeah, dude, any ideas? Like, I'd love to like pick your brain on like a strategy. What would be the best way to kind of like either get people involved, whether it's NFT or whether it's like, even I was even open to like, hey man, do you think a meta Sabian coin, think about it, because I was just thinking
Yeah.
about this the other day, a coin
Like the logo on one side, a character
where
on the
people
other.
can invest in.
They go to look, they'll see
mhm.
some representation.
Say
of
they're
the
on
art.
Foundation, they're on OpenSea, they're
Yep.
on this, they're on that.
Yep.
But
Right.
what we want to do is kind of like create a bigger buzz for, you know what I mean? What we're doing as far as like, just hey, this is the real home base, but we're also on these other platforms as well.
Have all of those direct back to
Yeah.
where we want them to.
Yeah.
to look.
We're trying to make everything go back to niftydimensions.com. And then
Yeah.
the QR code, everything. And then if you go on there, each artist, like you have, the Metasabian thing. Technically it's Gene and the Metasapian stuff all up there, but like that interview is there, and then the highlight, and you can click on stuff, and then now you can click on me, or you can click on Freeman. Now you can click on Ryan Page, you know, and like, I don't know, I guess you didn't have a chance to watch that, right? I forget if I asked you or not.
Yeah, I did.
You did. All right, cool.
Didn't watch the whole thing because I was at work, but awesome. Dude, but I didn't. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the whole thing to the end though. I want to.
Yeah. So he drops names on me that hit me so hard. Like he worked with John Frusciante, who is my musical hero. Like, for sure, I've learned more from him than anybody ever. So he's like, oh, I worked with David Lynch. Oh, my best friend is Crispin Glover. Oh, you know, Werner Herzog is like taught me like things early in my career. Like he's worked with, you got to watch the interview, bro. Like, and as you go through, you just learn more and more, and it's just, it was,
No, I could tell he knows this stuff, because I was like, whoa. He's like, whoa. Well, you know what? Movies are harder to do. I'm like, yeah, you're right, because you can't just be like, you know, hey, here's a movie I made. You know, it's like, no, it takes a while. And I'm like, yeah, he's a wow, very influential dude. He's been around. He knows people. He knows a lot of people.
Yeah, man. That Heart is a Drum Machine movie. It's got some of my favorite artists ever in it. Even Jason Schwartzman, the actor, who I love him. He's in some of my favorite movies. He's in it. Mila Jovovich is in a part, and one of like just crazy talented people that I've loved. I have her stuff on vinyl, you know what I mean? Like, so like, it's just cool. Like, he's got connections. And now he's doing this Moog contest. Moog synthesizers are the OG. Bob Moog is the OG synth guy. Him and a guy named Don Buchla are two of the OGs that I could think of. But Bob, before he passed, did a movie called Moog, and Ryan Page was the producer on it. And this was back before Bob died in 2005. So anyway, there's a Moog building in Asheville, North Carolina, and I've never even set foot in the building yet, just because I've never had the chance to. Long story short, Ryan is doing a contest for his new NFT, which has Bob Moog down by a river, like playing. And yeah, so he invited me and Freeman, obviously, to come up. When they do this, they're going to have a whole event there, and whoever the contest winner is. So we're going to get to go up there, and some of the coolest musical artists that I've been jamming to, like, I usually just practice my solos to like somebody cool that I like, and just kind of keeps me like, you know, loose playing wise. And this girl, Lisa Belladonna, is a really amazing synth artist. And she's like in a room surrounded by cool Moog synthesizers and all this analog gear, and she's creating this amazing stuff. And then I took a track and started I recorded like this spacey guitar solo over it, this 9-minute epic journey that she did. Oh, so this guy is the owner of a cross-chain NFT marketplace called NFT Mall.
Oh, wow.
So
like
they're going to be
everyone's getting involved in it together, kind of, huh?
And well, basically the big problem with all this has been like Ether is its own network. So Ethereum's a crypto, but it's its own network. A lot of other cryptos ride on the Ethereum network. I just didn't invest in my future ever. Like I saved
the moment.
Yeah. And which is cool, but like, there's a better way to do it, and it's working smart and investing and making your money work for you. So like a little bit of my extra money now, maybe there were a few things I didn't buy, or maybe I didn't get takeout that week, like pizza or something.
All sacrifices.
Yeah. So like if I'm able to keep putting in $50 to $100 a week, or even if it's $25 to $50 a week on something, it's what you call the accumulation phase. Right. So right now, as the market's cut in half, if Bitcoin's worth 64 grand normally, and it's at 32 now, everything's cut in half. So whatever you get right now is an accumulation phase, and you're just saving up. So when it goes to back where it was and higher, you accumulated all this crypto at really cheap prices that you shouldn't have had the chance to get.
Yeah, it's like what? But you just
they're looking for plays out basically.
Dude, every
Everyone's
day
just
my
jumping in.
every day on my phone it'll recommend me like articles like I
Yeah.
have a newer phone,
To
so
watch.
it's like
Yeah.
you know, got all this shit going on. So all the articles try to scare me into getting out of crypto all day. I see what
that.
they're pumping, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just it makes me buy more. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
let me hurry up and go back.
when they say
Kinda like the
down,
fact checker
I
thing.
look
Yeah,
up.
it's a
See
fact
something get
checker.
fact checked, you're like, oh, there must be something to
Yeah,
that.
that's the way to
Those
do it.
jokers, they're funny, man. Like, but DL, just because I haven't gotten to talk to you, man. I had I'd kind of gotten some things together when I got back, getting into NFTs. Like, I didn't understand it because I didn't understand crypto yet. I was so like naive. I didn't think it was, I wanted anything to do with it, and I was dumb. But so NFTs made me have to learn crypto because I was so, as soon as you learn what NFTs really are, you're like, oh, like artistic freedom. I want that. Right.
I want that. Yeah.
So I needed that, and I spent as much time as I needed to take learning the market. I invested a little, wasted some money here. I totally was the guinea pig. What's that?
That's how you learn, though.
Yeah, exactly. And there was nobody to hold my hand, which sucked in some ways, because I think it's always better to have a crypto buddy to like help you save money, right? Like,
yeah. So you just don't, little things like that.
Yeah, it helps a lot, man. And so I've been trying to help as many of my friends and family as possible. I've helped a bunch of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been helping us out a lot too, for sure.
Cool.
You gave us that little boost to actually jump on it too, which we appreciate.
Because I heard about it too. I knew about it, just never quite jumped on it. But it was after that conversation with you. I was like, well, you know what? If Lenny could do it, okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
Like Lenny knows a lot about this. Hold on, man. It's not so hard. And it made more sense to just know more about it. And once you do, it's like, you're right. Artistic freedom. It's like ownership of your work in different ways. And it's a win-win.
It's a whole new like frontier for artists too.
Sure. And like setting a commission.
No other past artists have had the opportunity to do anything like this. This is something brand new for artists today.
That's so crazy. You can set a commission now for all the sales in the future. You get 10% of whatever. So if it sells for $250,000, you just made 25 grand.
Hold the crypto. Yeah, you hold the thing that's going to be worth the exchange. It's like, whatever exchange you have,
especially as more businesses get involved in that too, there's going to be more to exchange.
Imagine sitting at home a year after you sold that NFT, you haven't even thought about it, but then that person who bought it just sold it for way more, and you didn't know because you're just sitting at home, and now you get this giant commission in your
get a big commission out of nowhere.
Is if we start linking up with people that are really good at promoting or selling stuff, and it's like they like what we're doing and putting out there, and they just keep pumping our stuff. Like that'd be
it's huge.
Great.
It's huge. The possibilities are endless when it comes to NFTs are the future, definitely. For
that's something that you can't really predict.
Ownership.
It's just
that's a thing.
Arizona. Dude, out in Arizona. We got people out there.
Yeah. I think in time something will happen out there, and like I'm making sure that the Moog thing, the synthesizer thing up north, Freeman and I are stoked. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna meet Ryan face to face. We're gonna meet some of the other people, and we're gonna keep these connections like flowing so that we can use the momentum from this for everybody. Like the whole point of this is, luckily we made it to where everybody can grow simultaneously, and the more we promote each other, the more our stuff gets promoted. And you know what I mean? And it's going. I'm fortunate enough to where I don't care about selling my art right now. I'm more excited about getting to be this guy who is like, hey, check this out, and like shows it all. And like I've had my time the more I understand energy and how it works, I realize it's time for me to give. Like I've taken a lot over the years, and I'm so all for giving as much as I can. And if that gets me love, then even better.
That's the secret though. If you give with that love and that right vibration, you receive so much more. The universe takes care of you so much more. Like that's the stuff 100%. That Freeman was always promoting and pushing too. 100%. Where it's like, if like when he would explain how if he would just be out somewhere and he would see someone kind of in a situation to where, you know, they might need some help with some bags or something. And so then he's going and he just offers a hand because he thinks if I was in that person's situation, I'd want someone to give me a hand. So it's like just doing little things like that. And then he winds up, that dude takes him and introduces him to a whole bunch of other people that he can network with later on. And it's like, that's exactly how it works.
For sure.
So it's like, the more you get into giving and stuff like that and giving back, it's like, that's going to take care of you. It's guaranteed.
Totally. So I guess the thing I ask everybody, if I'm going to ask everybody for something, it would be whoever you like, let me know so I can dig into it and get it up ready for the show. Like all my friends, anybody, if somebody makes a recommendation, I'm going to look into it now. So like, please keep that in mind, you guys. So we can try to grow the whole scene together, you know?
100%. Another thing too, Lenny, since I mean, we're starting this show and I think we could actually even let our viewers kind of do the same thing too. If you guys see anything that catches your eye or something that's even buzzworthy or something that's really cool art wise, definitely hit us up in the DMs, man. We can we can probably even set up and put it in the queue for the show and go like that. But definitely we'll have some stuff to show. Definitely. I know there's a couple of Instagram NFT news that comes across my feed sometimes, and I want to kind of talk about that too. So we'll probably even have some of that too. So awesome. We'll be open. We'll be open and connect with our viewers that way. I think that's a great way to kind of give back. You know what I mean? Show some great art. Talk about NFT news and and just have a discussion about everything. It's a smart way to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, if you guys get any footage or anything, keep in mind, like whatever we can get up as content, is I just feel like it's good for everybody. I mean, I'm just trying to get as much content, good content up as possible. But like I said, even and DL, I'm sure you would agree with this, like a video of Gene walking around that whole area downstairs, that is good footage. Like him going over those paintings and all.
We walked around, we were having a discussion. I mean, it is. It's a great, instead of a static image, you know what I mean? We can definitely move around.
For sure. And you were explaining it and telling the tale behind it, and all that stuff is so valuable to people.
That's a show. You know what? We'll do it for the NFT viewers, man. For anybody on Nifty Dimensions, man.
Right.
Come on. Yeah, they're gonna get that behind the scene tour. The behind the scenes digital tour, gallery, artwork. Corner. That's what I mean. We're gonna start giving the folks what they're here for. So
this was a whole transformation getting this place up and running.
Yeah, we'll talk about it
because we have stuff that we can kind of show some reference to as well, from what it looked like before to what it's currently looking like.
Cool.
And then just even talk about what we got in mind for the future too, because we've only done the inside so far. We still got to get the outside yet.
The outside is just going to be a huge project. We're going to hopefully have murals out there, art corner. We're in the corner of a corner block, so
it's the perfect location for
what we're doing.
So DL, dude, get a wax wallet.
I need to.
I have Nifty Dimension limited NFTs. You know what I mean? So get a wax wallet.
Did you make it? You made it. You made the yeah.
We have some. They're all say one of one, so which is wrong, but I don't want to burn them. So we all get a one of one. That's basically, we all know there's like 10 of them, really.
10 of them out there. All right. Hey, as long as there's 10 of them out there, because not too many people are gonna have them anyway. So
it'll only be for us. Like only the group will have it.
I'll jump in on that.
Yeah. Get that. The wax wallet is free.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is free.
Yeah. And then once you get on there, once you're in Wax Wallet's website and you're linked in the top right corner, it'll say every address is .wam. That's your Wax wallet address. So mine might be like zx135.wam. That's my address. So if I ask for your Wax wallet address, it'll say it at the top right. Just copy that, paste it, and send it to me in a text or an email once you have it. And then I could just send over, I could send over Wax crypto, or I could send over any NFTs that are on the Wax network.
Nice.
So then you could see how all this works. This is the other end of this, where we're talking about foundation, which is like one of my pieces sold for almost $1,000. I think it was closer to 1,200.
Wow. It was 1,200, bro.
Right, because Ether was up higher.
Yes, yes. I looked at it. I was like, holy
so then if that sells again even higher, you still get
exactly. It's still worth that. Right. So if you have 3 Ether, it'll always, whatever it goes up to, you always have that 3 Ether, whatever the value is. It doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not, yeah. Shit. What was I talking about though? My bad.
So we said Wax.
On Wax. Yeah. So Wax NFTs are like the affordable end, where you can buy one. Some of them are for a penny or for 10 cents, and you buy it all with Wax token, which is a crypto of itself. So on Wax, you can buy some with your credit card and spend a couple extra bucks for the fee or whatever to do it. Somebody could also send it to you through there, or you'll have your Wax wallet, and then you can go to your inventory. And if you had any questions, just let me know. It's pretty easy though.
And then there's your brain on that a little more.
Yeah, hit me up, because I'll send you some links to some of the sites where you can use your Wax and buy off of the site, and then it all gets saved to your Wax wallet inventory, regardless of which one you bought it from, because of the blockchain.
It builds up a portfolio for you.
That's right. Cool. So
that's cool.
Once again, a crypto on its own blockchain has its own ability to do that, and that's all coming for Web3. Imagine that, but cross chain, and everything is cross, so it'll all the
all the different cryptos
shoot to the different networks,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's big stuff coming.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's organized. It's like organizing itself. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like at first it was the Wild West. Everything was separated. Now things are starting to.
It's gonna be nasty.
The more people start working together and talking and communicating with things too, and helping each other out, like the bigger it's gonna get.
Gene and I, we both spent way too much money on ICP coin, internet computer. I dollar cost averaged, which means as it goes down, I might buy more with whatever I try to make up for the money. So that's
what you want.
Totally. But Anchor, as far as a cheap investment, that I forgot to bring up to you before, because it's just, man, that's one of the first ones I got, and everybody who owns it got tired of it, because everybody expects to make tons of money overnight, and this one's just not that.
How it works.
Yeah.
You gotta be patient.
Dogecoin created this thing. A lot of people got into Doge right before it went crazy. I'm one of them. So like, you went from like nothing to like lots of money, and you thought that was like normal. Like even me, like it took me a while to realize like that's not going to happen all the time. That was a very special moment.
Like you came in on a.
Let's go back down a little bit.
Listen, all right. Gene, remember I said this, man. I stopped dollar cost averaging when I found this out. My favorite YouTube guy, Expert Crypto, he tells the truth, and he said Ethereum's going to go down to 1,200, 1,000, maybe even as low as 800. There's going to be a point where it drops, and Bitcoin's going to go to 25,000 or so. When these numbers get seen, that's going to be the ultimate bottom. That might happen next week. It's probably more likely going to happen by the end of the summer. They're going to drag the market through the mud over the summer.
I got some. Yeah, need to.
So, just so you know, my plan is I check. I wake up at 5 a.m. and check the market every day. I check before I go to bed. You know what I mean?
Hey, I appreciate every time you just send me that text. Don't worry, I will find a way.
Yeah.
Way, just shoot me that text. Let me know when it happens. And you've always hit me up and let me know too. Which, like when I knew it, you hit me. I was like, yes, Rizzo. You thought about it. When I knew it was, I was like, dude, what's up with the markets? The next thing you know, like, yo, man, just let you know. I'm like, yes, oh, you the man. Yep.
It doesn't leave my screen.
Weird. I don't know what it is.
But it switches the money up too, to where it's working for you rather than you working to chase it all the time.
Exactly.
It's a different mindset there.
Yeah,
It's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, totally different mindset now. It's like it's an interesting world now.
For sure.
It definitely wasn't like that before. I tell you that.
Well, it's because you don't have central banks involved in stuff, manipulating everything. It's all this blockchain stuff. It's all new, and it's more open source.
So there's a book, you guys. Rudolf Steiner. The book is it's not really a book. It's a speech that this guy Rudolf Steiner did in 1909 in Bangladesh, I believe. But it's called Rosicrucian Esotericism. It's on YouTube. It's about 4 hours long. I don't know if you guys are into that kind of stuff, but if you are, is one of the most easily, as far as Theosophical Society, Madame Blavatsky, Golden Dawn, Rosicrucian stuff goes, most of it I have a hard time taking in and keeping it, right? So this is different. This was the easiest. It was the easiest form ever as far as me. I picked it all up. I know what he said, and I learned from it, and it was easy to learn from it. I was like a sponge, and I really feel like it was there at the right time. This found me once again, all the best stuff, just like spirit science. Remember when we were all going crazy with spirit science, and that kind of all found us?
Oh, I love.
And now we're like,
spirit science. What?
It was classic.
Classic spirit science. Love it.
It was like that, and it's not a coincidence. Like I changed my name back to Sacred Seven. Sacred Seven was what I got as far as the Pleiadian connection and me connecting to higher levels of energy through meditation and Qigong and all the things that were my core frequency experimentation.
That was that stuff in the morning, right? That you were doing with the sun.
Right. Qigong. Yeah.
With the breathing.
Qigong.
Yeah.
Right.
That stuff was interesting.
Yeah, I remember. We were doing that.
Rizzo was showing us all that.
Dude, and like talk about like I don't bend the rules that much, but I will say this: the Falun Gong, or the people that practice Falun Dafa or Qigong, spiritual oppression is happening. It's been happening.
Yeah, what's up
all the way
with
back?
that?
Tiananmen Square incident and all that.
Yeah.
It's that connects to the Qigong, the people who practice Qigong. They try to say that it's evil. It's a breathing exercise to give you longer life and get your mind and your body working stronger. And a shout out to everybody who practices Qigong and looks out for their internal energy.
Internal energy,
Good you definitely feel it.
Yeah, so, but yeah, you guys, I don't know how that happened. I didn't realize we were recording for this whole
recording.
So like,
yay!
I let it go.
We were talking, and then we just got into a conversation, and then it just kept on going, and then
that's why I let it go, because I kind of realized this was all really good stuff for the show, so I just kind of let it go. Sorry, I didn't mean to be sneaky.
We did talk about a lot of different things, though. So things would change. Oh my god!
And people are starting to really look into things.
That is true. I've noticed. I can't believe
it opened a lot of people up.
Yeah,
dude, John interested before. Now they're like, oh, okay. Well, if that's really what's going on, then I better start paying attention.
But
it's all that bird stuff.
I know, right? Yeah, but listen, this is I guess just I'll cut things up and all, but everybody watching out there, please subscribe, hit the like button, and of course, anybody we talked about, we'll have the information below. Shout out to the Metasabian guys. Love you guys for sure. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Rizzo.